And here we go. We are off. Let me just get these streams synced up. All right, here we go. Both racers fighting the Bloodshot to start with. Priw8 buying the throwing stars for the quicker kill. BDMallard electing to stick with the slower, but saving half the heart by just going for the dagger fight. We're heading down to 1-2. Oh, Blast Dagger. Oh, unfortunately for BDMallard, crates do not react to long distance throws like that. You have to be next to the crate. It is kind of a silly quirk. Going for what looked like a really cool setup, but yeah, not gonna break that crate from across the room. Well, that is a Courage Shovel in that 1-3 shop. We all know how strong the Courage Shovel can be, but not having the resources to afford it right now. And Priw8 on to the Coral Rift fight. Knocking that Titanium Flail and the Value Torch, which I hope to see some value out of. Not to put pressure on the racers, but I want to see my Infernal Torch, my baby, you know, being given the love it deserves. Nice flail kill on the Coral Rift fight. Priw8 going to be heading for probably that purple chest. Titanium Flail is a fairly solid early game weapon. And it is always the Earth spell at the Coral Rift, 100% of the time. BDMallard, with the money to buy that Courage Shovel, could come in handy, it could pay off in the long run. We'll see how things pan out. Ooh, that is a heavy plate. And yeah, Priw8 gonna go for the kill, double casting that Earth spell, finding a dash spell as well. That is quite the loaded shot. Oh, BDMallard going to be missing the Flawless on this Coral Rift, getting snagged, eating a splash from the Coral Rift head, and is not going to be picking up this very valuable Earth spell. Which does actually also mean that BDMallard not going to be able to kill this shop. Okay, never mind. There's some bombs. So BDMallard could go to the shop and kill for the heavy plate. Although I don't know that they're going to. They're kind of going on a roundabout route here. Might not make their way back to the shop. Okay, now it looks like they will be working their way over that way. They're wisely gonna clear out the extra enemies before tackling the shop. Don't want to get stuck in a position where you... Oh, that is not quite the right position for those bombs. But does get the kill nonetheless. And look at that zoomy duck right there, flying up the hallway. Meanwhile, Priw8 has swapped to Titanium Staff over the Flail. A little bit more maneuverable of a weapon. Does have some funny potential in the late game, though. But as does the Flail. I think I might have spotted the potion room on the far right on BDMallard screen, not sure. And Mallard going to be running that staff as well. Yeah, that does look like a potion room over there. Hey, there we go. Infernal Torch getting some value on Mallard's side. Although unfortunately taking a hit shortly after and going down to half a heart, so Mallard's health situation not looking ideal here. Might be worth backtracking for that potion. Not gonna head for it. And going down to the second boss on half a heart. Gotta be careful here. Priw8 trying to find a nice earth lineup for this blue dragon. Not finding it. Does eventually get routed correctly and takes out the blue dragon, but not after a bit of a struggle. Going into the conjure. We're going to see a ring conjure here. Gets that ring of might for +1 damage. Gets the boots of strength for +1 damage. We're looking at a nice 4 damage staff now. Trapdoor spotted, and Priw8 is out of here. Good earth spell to clear out the boss, the mini-boss trapdoor here. And Priw8 is fighting Deep Blues 3. Just going for the blood drum tap. A little bold. Even bolder, I think, is the decision to skip the boss chests. Not going to take the courage, honestly. I think the courage is better here. Courage is going to give you some amount of safety against long-range staff teleport funnies. You'll get the invincibility. And 4 damage over 3 damage does not really accomplish much at this stage in the game. Very few enemies with 4 HP. Priw8 would really like some health here, though. Going for the Stair Dash. I don't think it's very valuable. Oh, accidentally proccing the Crown Teleportation, but as it turns out, the shop is right next to the exit room. So, pretty valuable Telecrown there, as it turns out. And Priw8's gonna move on to 4-3. Yeah, I don't think these stair dashes on non-boss floors are really worth it. You're just resetting the dash cooldown for not much value. I don't think you're saving any time at all. Now, when you're exiting the floor into a boss floor, that's another story. Oop, that's a little bit of a hit there, but Pixie heals coming in. Priw8 nearly back up to full health. Looking pretty solid here. And starting the Death Metal 4 fight. Kind of struggling to get a good line up on these Warlocks, but clears out the Warlocks and goes for the Blood Drum tap. And these blood drum taps from Priw8 pretty aggressive, considering they're currently holding a pretty major spatial advantage. I don't know how aggressive they need to be on their health usage here, but it is allowing them to widen that gap a little further at the cost of a little bit of extra safety. So 5-2 to BDMallard's 4-2. Also, Focusing Fakes, thank you for the raid of 6. Appreciate it. Hope the match you were commentating went well. Priw8 having a pretty smooth zone 5. Oh, that's a sketchy exit room there for BDMallard, getting in the middle of that swarm. Thankfully, the big blood hammer here, making everything okay. Good blood drum usage from BDMallard, but honestly, at this point, kind of falling behind here. Needs some sort of mishap from Priw8, and well, okay, we've gotten off the rails Deadringer. This is what BDMallard needs to stay in this. Oh, the Deadringer continues to go off the rails. Nice dash out of the corner. Oh, good dodge on the Ogre Club. This fight is still not railed at all. Alright, taking out the last sarcophagus. Another dodge. Another dodge on the Ogre Club. Okay, the arena is clear. And Priw8 finishes the Deadringer fight, but at what cost? Now no longer has access to this blood drum because Cadence is on half a heart. Yeah, a perfect plan to get wrist charm active, yes. The very important wrist charm strats for the Necrodancer fight. You all know them. Oh, nice use of the Skeleton Rider there to get into position on that butt puzzle. There we go. Okay, that's the last butt puzzle that needs to be done. Caden's still carrying one bomb. Can use the bomb here to advance to phase 2. But gotta keep Cadence safe. She is squishy here. Dies to any hit from this point. 2 hits down. 4 to go. 3 to go. Getting a little body blocked. 2 hits left. 1 more hit. Oh, and getting Necrodancer right before he explodes for the kill. As BDMallard starts phase 2. Doing a good job of closing the gap, but not quite enough. Alright, getting ready for race number 2. Alright, race number 2 coming up here. RaceBot is counting down. Here we go. And let me get these streams synced up real quick. Tried to, then Priw8 stream froze for a while. Okay. Alright, there we go. God damn it. Yeah, Priw8, yeah, okay, I think I understand Priw8's request for BDMallard to drop his, stream quality. Everyone looks like, stream is struggling a little bit, but never mind that. Let's focus on the race action at hand. We've got 47 seconds in here, and we are on 1-2. We are both rocking the basic longsword. Priw8, oh, 1 gold short of that compass, but hey, there's a ghost right here. Gonna be able to swipe that down and buy this compass for that big, beautiful blue arrow point into the exit. Ooh, BDMallard taking a big ol' slap from that Dark Minotaur, going down to half a heart. Does have the cheese on deck to at least patch most of that damage up, but it is still not a hit you want to be taking. Bloodshot for Priw8 here, picking up Bomb Spell and the Luminous Torch as they head down to 1-3. We've got a boss shrine for BDMallard. We'll see. Is that going to get tapped? Yes, it does. Some valuable goodies. Pulse Spell, Plate Mail, and the Infernal Torch. And we've got a glass shop here. BDMallard just going to take the shovel here. And rocking a, what is now a 2 damage longsword. Pretty alright setup. Priw8 can be following suit, grabbing that strength charm from the boss shrine as well as the plate mail. Swap to an Onyx Trident here for BDMallard, and we will be seeing Priw8 doing the same. It does have that Onyx bonus and the ability to throw with the wide attack. Nice use of the Onyx damage boost to one-shot the king. Yeah, Priw8 saving a little time though, and utilizing the throw with the infinite damage boost. Priw8 not going to take that Blood Harp. I'm actually surprised neither runner opted for that Blood Harp. Blood Harp plus 1 damage, that is going to regenerate a ton of health. And enable some pretty hefty face tanking strats. Priw8 though, yeah, BDMallard going to stick with the Onyx Trident, and Priw8 going to go for the purple chest and finds the Berserk spell. Oop, Glass Shovel breaking for BDMallard, getting kind of Trident snagged there. As we head down to 2-3 for Priw8 and 2-2 for BDMallard. Nice dodge on that fireball from that dragon. And we are coming up on the death metal fight. Onyx trying to make quick work of this. As we head probably towards the black chest. Nope, going purple. Picks up Ring of Gold. Gonna passively collect a little bit of extra income this way. And we see a mystery shrine. Oh, and that fireball that Priw8 did a nice maneuver around. BDMallard not so lucky. Gonna get sniped from the edge of the screen and sent back to Zone 1. This Blue Dragon angle is tricky, but with the Onyx, we'll be able to two-shot the dragon once the freeze is done. And Priw8 going to do a little shopping. We've got some Explorer's Boots. Definitely a valuable pickup here. Chainmail would be good if you didn't already have the plate mail. Priw8 now with a commanding advantage here. Still has that glass shovel alive. Can even just check this for the food shop, and it is the food shop. Gonna be able to throw the trident there. get a big old gluttony off of that chicken, and get all the way up to 8 hearts with that plate armor. That is extremely tanky. It's looking real good for Priw8 here. Oh yeah, and that mystery ring is Ring of Peace, so yeah, some extra health, easier mini boss fights. Priw8 is looking good here. Nice use of the tentacles to proc the Onyx bonus damage and one shot the head. Priw8 not even gonna check the black chest though. I mean, I guess the 2 damage trident works well enough. Lacking the... Oh, there, yeah. Blood Shovel's good for the end game. Lacking a shield and a headgear slot right now. So gonna fill out the build a little bit. Find some spiked ears for some unreliable damage up. And shield blocking that Fire Pig blast. Alright. And heading down to 4-2. Okay. Well, that's a nice potion pickup for Priw8 there. It's going to make things even smoother at this stage. That's a chicken. That's that they could go for. That gives more healing than their remaining 4 cookies, but I don't think they even really need to. Berserking into the exit room. Oh, getting a little tangled up with the trident, but eating the club, no big deal. And we are on to the Fortissimo fight. These Blade Masters. I always recommend clearing out these Blade Masters on the start of the Fortissimo 4 fight, if you can. They always cause problems when you go into the end stage of that fight. But anyway, we are on to Zone 5. They'll have to contend with the double mini-bosses, but with that Ring of Peace, they are going to be pretty straightforward and simple mini-bosses. Yeah, Throw Charm getting some value here, too. Even though the one time per floor boomerang throw. Just doing absolutely incredible damage, just cleaving through these enemy swarms. And Priw8 is on to the Dead Ringer fight. We berserkin'. And on to the Necromancer. We've got so many resources available here. Blood Shovel is going to be an easy dig through the stage. Oh, or we're not even going to Blood Shovel? We're not even going to Blood Shovel. Alright, alright. Or no, just on the last hit. Okay. Two hits to go. Oh, breaking the shield, but there's the last hit, and Priw8 is going to take game 2 as well. Cheers to Priw8. Okay. And the countdown is on for our last race of the set here. BDMallard versus Priw8. We'll see if BDMallard can come away with from this with a win under belt. Or Priw8's gonna maintain the momentum and take away the clean 3-0 sweep. Let's find out. Here we go. I just noticed as we were going through, that room had that seed code had the unused shield familiar sprite in its hash conversion. Sometimes I forget that those sprites are still around. All right, chainmail in the arena. Fighting these arenas on the on low damage is pretty sketchy, as BDMallard unfortunately finding out the hard way. Taking a pretty big smack, going down to 1 heart, but hey, at least the chainmail kept you alive. And with the cleaner fight, Priw8 also able to get the Leprechaun summon off in the arena fight. Going to be able to have some extra cash, to do some shopping, picks up the monocle. Monocle very valuable in the early game, going to make finding more build pieces so much easier. Conjurer for BDMallard. Has the money for a Conjurer. Let's see what they get. It's a Ring of Pain. With that base rapier, that's pretty good. Oh, but there's a Titanium Rapier. Oh, Priw8. Oh, starting to blood dig back towards that glass torch before deciding, nope, luminous torch is fine. A little bit of wasted health, but got some health to spare right now. And Priw8 joining BDMallard on 1-3. I imagine we'll likely see that Ring of Pain picked up here as well. They've definitely got the funds to conjure it. And yeah, Priw8 is looking really solid. Ring of Pain, Titanium Rapier, good amount of armor between the chainmail and the titanium shield. Yeah, no, this is BDMallard might have the distance advantage for the time being, but this build advantage is squarely in Priw8's favor. Not just on the build, but on the health front as well. And the monocle means Priw8's gonna see that courage shovel. Oh man. The snowballing is really going full force here. Priw8's build just continuing to roll together super nicely. And BDMallard just kind of struggling a bit. Still on low health. Desperately wants to find some healing and goes down to the Banshee. The Trident is not a broadsword. Okay, Shrine of Darkness play here. Oh yeah, gonna keep the pain. So using the Ring of Peace there to make a ring swap. And this is a potentially very, very fast seed here. Could go for the Torch of Strength in the shop up there. If you want to base 3 damage rapier. It looks like Priw8's going to go for that. Could also take the Monkey's Paw here for an easier endgame. Not going to have to worry about those pesky Telemonkeys and Water Balls and Gorgons in Zone 5, 4 and 5. And yeah, with this potion, Priw8 is looking pretty unstoppable at the moment. Like, this is potentially a very fast run up. Dropping the Flawless here. Trying to use the Blood Drum to save the Flawless after pushing too aggressively into the Coral Rift Head, but I'm gonna lose the Flawless. There is a Ring of Becoming. I don't think we're going to see that used here. I don't know that you even bother with the coupon here. Looks like Priw8 will, though. Coupon does enable a legal heavy plate purchase, should it happen to show up. So there is that. Yeah, this Rapier Pain setup just cleaving through everything effortlessly. Coupon kind of arguably going to waste on the lead boots, but you can't say no to ooze protection, and ice protection for that matter. Both quite valuable to have here. Trying to Pain here can be bombed for some cheese, giving Priw8 some much desired health refill. And on to 3-3. BDMallard trying to push back up, but still back on zone 1 for the moment, so a little bit far behind. Bomb Charm picking up for Priw8. Really valuable with those 9 bombs. That makes for an excellent panic button. Hell, it might be worth it to just drop a bomb here, but handles it. Doesn't even get hit. And yeah, now BDMallard running back, matching builds with Priw8, but Priw8's distance advantage right now is just so strong. And this build is going to be very good at making quick work of Zone 4. Yeah, that high damage Rapier Lunge with the Ring of Pain effect, just absolutely decimating that exit room swarm. Just waiting for the bomb to take out the sarcophagus there as they head down to 4-3. Well, Confusion Trap, that can always make things a little sketchy. Oh, and the Confusion Spell coming in. Yeah, good use of a bomb there, I think. Alright, Potion is gone, so it took a few big hits there. But Priw8 is through Zone 4. And is now fighting Conga. Ooh, and oh, BDMallard, unfortunately, going down, I think in the same room as their previous run. That exit room just causing some problems. Very unfortunate, and Priw8 is pushing up here. Priw8, like, not in the healthiest of positions. Has 2.5 hearts with Chainmail, which is pretty solid, but, you know, things can change. Looks like Priw8 gonna go check for that for a potential food shop. I don't really like blood drumming into that to check it. It is not a food shop, by the way. It is just the pawnbroker. Doesn't look like there's any healing over in the shop. Can't see what the rightmost item is, but the left two certainly don't give healing. Ooh, walking into an orc hit there. Gotta be careful. This is getting real low. Gonna get the upgrade to heavy plate. I don't know that I even like it that much here. Giving Freddy a little kiss on the way out, I guess. Like, yeah, you get a little extra defense, but your health's already pretty low at this stage. Not doing a lot. Deadringer fight. See if this one's a little more on the rails. Oh, nope, it's not. It's not. It's not. It is not on the rails. It is... oh, had the opportunity to end it there, but didn't quite go for the angle. The Endringer is zipping around. We've gone clubbing, down to 1 heart, and we get the lineup. Yeah, this would be a great time for Mallard to be actually playing the game. I agree. Because this is looking sketchy for Priw8. Okay, 2 hits left on the Necromancer. 1 hit to go. And it looks like Priw8's got this. And Priw8 taking the full 3-game sweep. Oh, Jesus. We are seeing some spicy Dead Ringers today. But Priw8 prevails with the late game finish there.